It's another great day at the Solomon Trading Institute. So glad to have you look in on our market recap. Hey, listen, this is what you need to be doing if you're looking for ways to accumulate wealth and build wealth and create a legacy for yourself and your children's children. Hey, listen, I'm Cornelius Wilson Brown III. And again, this is the Solomon Trading Institute. Let's go ahead and get the house cleaning out of the way. Certainly, you must understand that no one can guarantee you any profits in any market at any time, on any day, at any year. And the government, according to the CFTC, requires me as an educator, especially as an unlicensed educator. We're not a fiduciary. We don't take your money, spend your money, use your money, or trade your money for you. We provide an education. We provide three things. Number one, we provide a software that'll give you a statistical edge in terms of creating statistical absolutes that you don't have to question. The next thing that we provide for you is a support system. We have coaches as well as educators who help you and support you in your journey. And so what we do with that, it creates some synergy and creates some energy, and it creates a backdrop for you so that you can have someone to talk to on a daily basis. So we provide that software, and we provide that support. And then thirdly, we provide a strategy. In other words, you're not looking at something on Monday, looking for something else on Tuesday. We provide for you a strategy that's going to help you. Again, wealth is a choice. Everybody does not choose to be wealthy, and some people are satisfied with just having enough money to help them until their expiration date on earth. But then there are other people like myself who want to leave my children and my children's children in a better place than I found the world. So with that being said, this is what we do and help you in that regard. Now, we have a live tech education room. Again, we don't call trades or signals or anything of that nature, but what we do is we give you real-time feedback on our education in our live tech room. Our goal for most of our students is to gain 3% per day on their particular accounts, to grow their accounts. We don't really believe in get-rich-quick schemes or anything of that nature. The fastest way to grow money is slowly, and that's the safest way to grow it as well, and that's what we do. And so most of the time, I think 95% of the participants today got their goal. We call it our GOD, our goal of the day. So everybody's looking to God. Everybody's looking to get the goal of the day, if you will. And so on most days, 100% of the room actually gets it done. But there again, this is not something that happens by osmosis. This happens because people have gone through, they've gotten their hands dirty. They've actually learned a skill. They've learned something, and it puts them in a position where they can be profitable. So today, I want to give a recap on yesterday and today. So I don't know what day it is or what year you're looking at this, because this is archived, of course. But on February 21st, 2023, according to our teaching and the way we do what we do, $600 per contract today was available. Now, some people are trading one contract, some people are trading two contracts. We don't give financial advice, so we don't tell you how many contracts you can trade. That's not our business. But when you get along this journey, you'll start trading more and more contracts as you continue to build your account, and that's what we do. So I don't know how many contracts people are trading, but what I'm sharing with you is that $600 per contract was available today. And what we like to do is we like to show what we call the proof chart, because anybody can say anything. Matter of fact, anybody can create a spreadsheet and say, hey, this is what I did. But here is the real live chart in black and white, well, in green and red. But this is the real live chart, and these are actual trades that were taken. So here you see $100 potential on this trade, $100 potential on this trade. And this trade actually these trades actually have names that you will learn in your sophomore class. There is moving through levels, and you'll learn that in your freshman class. They're being managed a certain way. You learn that in your junior class. And so these are three trades that happen here in terms of, proving what we did. So here's another chart of that day. And so, as you can see, here's a trade here, $100 potential, $100 contract potential here on those trades as well. And then here's another trade. So, of course, this is 10:55 here, and on this particular day. So that was February the 22nd. So $400 per contract per trade was available on this day. So I'm giving 2 days of recap. Now on this day, it was a little bit interesting because we had some fundamental impact that took place in the market. So as you can see, these folders, some of these folders are orange, some of these folders are yellow, and then some of these folders are red. And so red means that there potentially would be a high impact as a result of whatever was announced. The orange folder means that there would be a medium impact, and then of course the yellow folder means that there may be a low impact or no impact. So on today, as you can see, there's a red folder. So sometimes what happens when you have these scenarios that take place where events are happening, financial events and speakers and things of that nature, sometimes it tends to slow the market down. And so that kind of was the situation on today. But we still were able to manage to, potentially realize $400 per contract potential. And there again, some people are trading one, some people are trading two. So here's $50 potential on this particular trade, $50 potential on this particular trade. Well, we moved right along. And as you can see, as the time chronologically moves forward, 9:14, here at 9:08, there was another trade. That was $100 per contract potential here and $100 per contract potential there. And somebody in our live tech education room are taking these very trades. So this is the proof chart that this is actually happening and not just something that we're just saying. Okay, here's another trade that you can see at 9:32. Now here congestion starts, and sometimes when there are events, like I mentioned, at 1 o'clock, there's going to be an event, an FOMC meeting, or minutes will be read. And so that may have an impact on the market. And so sometimes the market slows down in preparation for those events, if you will, that may take place. So the congestion started. So today was kind of short day today in the trade room. So again, as I mentioned, our goal that people shoot for is 3% per day. And somebody said, man, 3%, yeah, that's 15% a week. That's 60% a month. That's over 600% a year, right? And so really how this is done, the only way this can be done, you have to kind of be willing to do it yourself. That's what we call it. You see, DIY. So many people in their portfolio, they have passives, they have aggressives, they have commodities, ags, they have they diversify their portfolio. But unfortunately, most people don't extend the diversification to actually entering into the market yourself. And as you know, nobody treats something that's not theirs the way they treat it if it was theirs, unless you have a close relationship with that person. And how many people have a close relationship with the person that's managing their TSP account or managing their 401k account or managing, you understand what I'm sharing with you? So sometimes you have to, if you want to get more, you have to do more, if that makes any sense. And that just simply means coming to class and actually learning something that you did not learn in school. Matter of fact, here is the textbook that I used to teach the children of Alabama. Can't you see here in the table of contents, chapter 12, chapter 13? Chapter 13 talks about financial markets and investments and equities, but it doesn't talk about trading. So it's not your fault that you don't know this, but it may be your fault if you don't reach out and try to find out. Does that make any sense? Well, most people are trying to get their goal, and these goals, in a day, 3%, a lot of people are getting them. Our star student, our last star student, he expressed how he was getting that goal. And you should go back through social media if you want to and kind of hear that interview. And I'll be interviewing other star students as well who are doing the same thing. But guess what? You don't have to sit on the sidelines and wonder if you can do it. You ought to give it a try. Hey, listen, if you want to know more information about me or the book that I read, you can go to Amazon.com and pick up this book right here. It's called The Money Market Autopsy. As you know, an autopsy is a post-mortem examination to determine the demise of a particular person. And so I open up the market and I show you how we literally kill it every day. We have a motto around the Solomon Trading Institute, and that is, we don't trade, we win. We don't trade, but we kill. That's exactly what we do. And you can become a part of what we do if you'd like to. So what do you get when you get with us? Again, you get an array of services that cannot be denied, that's having a great impact on the life of other people. And so we would love to have an opportunity to talk with you and share with you. So here, if you want to know more information, go to moneymarketedge.com, or you could text the word profits to 94253. And we'd love to have a conversation with you to see whether or not we can help you go where you want to go. Again, have a great day. It's the will of God that you prosper.